Bruh.
All right, y'all.
We're back.
We're back. We're Black and White Reacts. I'm T, aka Scott. This is
Trish.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
I don't know what the heck we can rewatch, but we about to find out.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Dr. Cherry. Dear white people, let me put this PSA out. If you ever come to a historic plantation site.
Ooh, uh-oh. What did y'all do? What are y'all doing now?
I don't know.
I know y'all did something.
I don't know.
All right.
Listen, she come if they ever come. Some of them still own historic plantation sites.
Yeah, I get the feeling though she's talking about the ones that do like historic tours.
Yes. Okay.
That have enslaved quarters. What you probably shouldn't do is walk in and say, "This isn't that bad. I could stay here."
The woman was too stunned to speak.
So y'all want to try it out? Real time, real experience.
Right, real talk. Y'all want to live in there with however many others.
Not to mention, them spirits and them slaves.
Mm-mm.
Y'all go ahead and stay up in there if y'all want to.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, why would it even be? Some of y'all just need to learn how to think.
Shut up.
Speak.
No, just shut up. Just shut all the way up. Some of y'all need to learn that.
So my thing is, why was anything even going through your mind?
Right? Why is that what you're thinking? Because in order for it to for the thing you say to be this isn't that bad, that means you thought about it before you got there. You've been putting thought into it, which means you've been analyzing it.
But my thing is, this is not that bad. Being insensitive as hell, knowing that your people are the ones
flat out ignorant,
the ones who put those Black Americans or Black slaves or African slaves,
whatever term,
whatever terminology
you prefer
to use,
yes,
in those places. I'm just done.
This looks kind of comfortable. Don't do that. Don't.
No, you know what I want them to do? Come to the Blacks and Whites Museum in Baltimore City and say that same thing. Go get your butt on that imitation slave shit.
Listen, it has been a rite of passage for generations now. It still operates. They haven't replaced it, have they? Because
no,
I know
that Blacks and Whites Museum is still.
No, you know what part I'm talking about. Them replacing. They haven't replaced that very initial beginning.
No,
y'all.
No.
Generations of children from Baltimore City have been traumatized by that particular experience. Generations of us. It is a universal Baltimore experience.
It is.
Yeah. Bring them here.
To the Baltimore
bring them there because we're not back. We're not in Maryland
around
at the moment.
Way before they started doing these little celebrity wax museums.
Yeah.
So
that'll open your eyes real quick. Sure will. Absolutely.
And they have a current day part of the Blacks and Wax. You should go and see how well Black Americans have turned.
The museum in DC too will also open your eyes if you haven't gone there yet.
Come on down.
Yeah.
And the one in Baltimore is in the hood. Yeah. That thing is off of North and daggone Broadway. Daggone there.
You wouldn't even know it was there from the outside.
You sure wouldn't, because it looked like a regular city. It looks like a regular.
It does. It does.
Outside.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know
it up in there.
You wouldn't even know it was there. But let me tell you something. When you get inside, oh no.
But you know what it's actually like? A lot of people don't know. Baltimore City has like historical mansions in it.
Yeah,
like all over there, and that's one of them old school mansions we used to have back in the day that had like it looked like a large like row home. It is not. When you go in there, that thing is a mansion.
Yeah.
And there's still quite a few of them in downtown Baltimore, in certain sections. But from the outside looking in, you would never know that that's what it is until you actually go in there.
Yeah.
Trust me, I had the experience of going in one night, and let me tell you, it is creepy as hell.
Yeah,
they are huge.
Yeah. This reminds me too. There was I don't remember how we found this video. Who sent it to us? Whatever. But I had seen one a couple months ago. The They're calling themselves wedding venues now that are former plantations. They have turned the former quarters into the get ready rooms. So now there's the bride suite and the groom suite, and they're the
who's getting married there? Because that's yeah. Because no, let me.
But it was this one particular video I saw, and it's just cute blonde girl, just as oblivious as she could be. Let me show you around my wedding day, and it was a black creator stitched video, and she came up on the camera and she went, "Y'all know what that was? Y'all see what that was? Y'all need to stop this shit. Y'all don't even realize what you're doing." She was like, and some of y'all are just so oblivious that you truly don't know what this is and what you're perpetuating now. Like, she was like, it's a damn shame that y'all don't know.
No, and it's hilarious because growing up here and there when I was a child, I used to visit my paternal grandmother's families. They had home. That's what we're gonna say it was. Looking when I got around high school, it dawned on me when we started like really digging into like plantations and stuff that I literally was visiting a plantation. Do not know how my family owned this plantation. It was in Jenningstown Ordinary, that's what it was called. That was the name of the plantation. Jenningstown is a small town inside of Virginia, like slightly outside of Richmond, I believe. But I'm gonna say again, preface this with having been back there since I was super young, probably like 8 or 9 years old. But I could always remember it, and it still had an outhouse, all that stuff. Don't know how my family acquired it. Not gonna tell you my last name is, but
no, none of y'all business.
Not really.
If you happen to know, keep it to yourself.
But you could. I still need my DNA test. But looking at my paternal grandmother, you could tell that some things was mixed up in there. So I'm not sure how they got this plantation. However, since my father's passing, one of my father's first cousins has been having like family events, and I really just want to ask her flat out, do you know how the heck our family got a hold of that?
You should.
It's crazy.
You should.
Because now one of our other cousins has pretty much bought up all of the land that all of my dad's first cousins pretty much own pieces of this land. It was huge, acres, whatever. Acres upon acres. My cousin, he bought it up and he went and turned it into whatever he wanted to turn it into. Don't know why they sold it to him. Couldn't tell you. My father just said he didn't feel like dealing with his piece or whatever it was. Right. Of land.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely need to figure it out. But
yeah, you should find out. Or see what you can find out. Just because there are some pieces of history that you're never going to know. But
it's crazy because my grandmother's last name, her main last name was Jennings. So, and when I started looking and trying to dig into some of the history of the town, hey, look, this might be a video one day. I don't know.
Oh, it could be.
But yeah, I started digging into the history, and there's a lot of Jennings in that town. Mainly a lot of, yeah. So I don't know if my family was actually related to him. Something happened with the slave master. Like, I don't know, because technically speaking, my grandma was born in 1923. And when did slavery end?
Oh, girl. When? Tell him. Tell him. Say it. Tell him.
When did slavery end?
Tell him.
18 what?
Tell him.
18 what? Let's hear it again.
Tell him. Tell him.
Bro, it depends. We counting Juneteenth?
Exactly.
Or are we counting the actual...
Are we going to go when it was signed or when everybody found out that it had been done, 2 years previously? Was it 2 years? 3 years? 4 years?
2 years, you know?
Yeah, so y'all, come on now.
But needless to say,
right.
My grandma would have only been a few generations off of slavery.
Yeah, I mean...
You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know.
theories can abound, but does anyone know? That would be something worth looking into. Like, honestly, like even just to know for yourself, that would be something worth finding out.
The crazy thing is, my dad's father, his family also had a similar like thing going on with them. So, needless to say, I'm probably mixed up with a lot of whatever was going on over here. That's all I can say because of my actual last name, which we're not gonna mention.
We're not.
My paternal grandmother's last name, but I'm not about to.
Yeah, we're not going. No.
But yes,
y'all need to know all that.
I listen. Please just respect people.
Like come on, y'all. Especially y'all.
Let's see how she about to end this though, because we didn't got all
true
that because I might be in there and I'm gonna act a fool like I did today. I ain't do good today because you acted an ass, so I ain't do good today. Hey y'all.
That's all them rocks crunching up under her feet like that. Just crunching with the seriousness,
right? Like, come on. Y'all gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful with shit like that.
Please and thank you. Please just, look, if you gonna have any type of conversation, like, how about you have educational type of conversation?
I know this is not just something that my mother used to say, but I'm gonna quote my mother: "If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Learn how to shut y'all asses up." Okay?
Because how was you alluding to something it wasn't that bad? Like the hell you was there in 1600 and whatever, 1700 and whatever, 1800 and whatever.
Right.
1500 and whatever. Like, stop
and even if you had lived then, you never would have seen the inside. So shut up.
Would have been all nice up in the house.
Stupid.
Y'all would have had your little light-skinned house slaves or whatever. Like, stop.
I almost lost my headphones. I cannot.
Still not doing nothing.
Yeah, y'all gotta cut it out. Yeah.
Like, comment, share,
subscribe,
hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
Come back and see us.
Peace.
Bye.